Welcome to Dallas Stock Talk, where I talk about topics relating to investing and finance, but more specifically, the stock market. In this video, I'll be going over a platform called StartEngine. StartEngine allows you to invest in startups, and also they recently added some collectibles, but it's mainly for if you want to invest in startups. You can invest in it for like I think a couple hundred, maybe 100 or 200. They have various ones, but some of the minimums is 100, some of the other ones is 200. But before we get started, make sure you smash the like button because it helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps YouTube know that this is quality content and help my videos reach a broader audience. And also, if you're a big fan of finance and investing t-shirts like this, make sure you check out my store, Wall Street Stock Apparel, where I make custom finance and investing t-shirts. So this platform is called StartEngine. Like I said, StartEngine allows you to invest in startups, private companies, and they just recently added collectibles. Now, a lot of you might recognize this guy. It's Mr. Wonderful for Shark Tank. I know a lot of people seen that show, and he's a big promoter. He ended up investing in StartEngine at a later time. So a lot of people may recognize them. So a lot of times people associate StartEngine with Mr. Wonderful because he came on as a big time investor, and he does actually promote it a lot. Let's jump right into what you end up seeing if you were on this particular platform. So once you sign up, this is what you'll end up seeing. To start investing, learn, get funding, earn bonus shares. Oh, by the way, they do allow you to actually invest in the StartEngine, the company StartEngine. You can actually buy the shares. I believe they have like let me actually click on it. I believe it's $25. See, buy shares. I believe it's $25 a share, but you at least have to right here you at least have to the minimum investment is $500. And they also have it where you can get bonus shares and stuff like that. But I want to mainly go and talk about the actual platform. So let's go back. Let's go back again. All right. So like I said, this is the particular platform. As we scroll down, they have different types of startups. They group it to the most momentum. I'm guessing that's the one where a lot more investors are in, or a lot more investors are investing in. As you can see, there are different amounts. This one's is 500. This one's 1,000. This one's 600. They do have a lot cheaper one. That's 500. That's the actual company right there. They have 250. They have 300. So a lot of these are reasonable for the average American. That's 200, 247, 200. I've seen a couple for 100 as well. I do want to mention though, whenever you invest in startups, it's very risky because a lot of startups do end up failing. Now, a lot of times, I also wanted to mention one of the downsides about investing in startups, as far as liquidity, it's kind of hard to sell, because if the company don't merge, get a buyout, or go public, a lot of times you can be in limbo. But I do commend StartEngine. And by the way, if you are looking for other collectible investments, like investing in collectibles, make sure you check out my video. I have Rally and Otis. Also, if you're looking for another particular platform that allows you to invest in startups, make sure you check out my video on Republic. Okay, so now since I got that squared away, they also, like I said, they break it into categories. They have the most momentum. They have the most funded. I thought I'll actually click on maybe one or two of them so you can kind of end up seeing. I would play it, but a lot of times the sound doesn't actually work. But this one is it's the future of real estate, and allow you to do everything automated, handling everything that you would particularly need, rent out properties. It allows you to do it all on their particular software. I just wanted to briefly go over it. You probably won't be able to hear the sound because a lot of times when I try to take off the sound, it's always a problem. But like I just wanted to say, this one for the minimum investment, it should say it right here. Well, I'll just click invest and see what they end up saying. But So this one, the minimum is always at the bottom, $300. Let me just go back so you can see another one I found that was interesting. And by the way, if you want to be a lot more, this always happens when I do the videos. It'll always want to take so long to go back. But another way, if you want to be more efficient, what you can do is what you would like to invest in. You can type it. Let's just say food, and just say that, and anything relating to food will pop up. Also, another one you can do is, let's take that out. At the top, you can sort it by industry. So if you was just looking at AI, you can find all the ones that's AI. You can also sort it by most funded. The one, if you were trying to see which ones are closing soon, you can do that as well. Also wanted to kind of mention this one. This one may have expired, but remember when I was telling you they're starting to add a lot more collectibles? I know a lot of platforms are starting to do this. You can buy a wine share for just as minimum as $10. I think they have $10 wine shares. Let me see how much you would have to end up buying. So yeah, just $10. So I mean, by the way, I also have a video on different types of platforms that allow you to buy wine. Just check the suggested videos, and also wine shares. Make sure you check that suggested video up there. I must say that my alternative investment platforms that I go over and stuff is probably one of the best. The playlist is getting up there. Any type of alternative investment I see, I try to do a video on as well. I have so many different platforms, investment platforms, where I have to actually make an Excel sheet to keep up with all of them. And by the way, make sure you guys, if you guys want to see a certain type of, me go over a certain type of platform or a certain type of video, make sure you let me know in the comments below. In this particular one, I didn't actually invest in a startup and on this particular site, but other sites. But if you guys are really interested in this, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. And if you guys really want to see how the startups perform, just make sure you let me know. And then if I get a overwhelming amount of people and views and comments, I'll definitely just invest in a couple of them just to see how everything particularly goes. But this is one of the, as far as investing in startup, this is one of the popular companies that a lot of people end up using to invest in startups. All right, so I covered that. They also have the newest one as well. And another thing I wanted to mention, that as far as liquidity, this one I didn't see a lot from others. They also have it where they have a secondary market where inside of anyone who's have a startup account, they have my trade. So it allows you to trade or even sell some of your shares with inside of the StartEngine community. So as far as the liquidity thing, and it allows you to, set the price. But you also got to mention that some of the companies, they wouldn't be on here. It's just a select few. So like I said, it allow you to buy and sell, and you can set the price that you will want to, the time period. All of this is something new. They just added it. A lot of other platforms didn't have this. Me personally, that is a decider where actually I might start looking at some on here. I just had to see how that secondary market is. It says the market is open from 1 to 3, so it's closed right now. As far as the liquidity and how easy it is to buy and sell, um, would probably be the biggest issue. But I like the fact that they're doing that, because before on the other one, it's kind of been as far as investing starts on the other platforms, it's kind of been rough, because you don't really hear nothing for years. You don't know if they're going to get public. A lot of times the updates and stuff, they don't do very well, and a lot of times it just kind of go limbo. But that's that was something very good that they end up doing. Now, if you would want to view your investments, I don't have any investments right now, but you would go to your name, and then you would click view my investments, and then it would end up showing up right here. Also, like I wanted to mention, let me see, if you had a startup and you were end up trying to put it on the particular platform, I just went over here, you just end up signing up, entering your, your company's name or whatever, and then you can end up, signing up if you wanted to raise capital for your business. Enter this to help you find investors. You would enter this information, blah blah, and go to the next step. I have to fill that out. But like I said, I just wanted to give you guys, and let me go back. Just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you would end up seeing when you invest in this particular platform. So what you had up here, you can go to start investing. They also have start investing, buy shares or something like that. Buy and sell up here. Remember I was talking about buy and sell shares of the company and collectibles. That's a new feature they had. Once again, I'm not exactly sure how likely it is for someone to buy and sell it, but the fact they offer that is a plus. Now let's look at this. This is recently, I noticed a lot of platforms are grouping like everything together as far as collectibles, real estate, even stocks and buying stocks and crypto. I noticed a lot of these platforms are trying to do the all-in-one. But let's click in collectibles and see what they have here. They have for collectibles, let's see. They even have it where you can, get updates and stuff. I'll just put there just to, and as you can see, you have wine. They actually give you some information about different types of, collectibles and the collectible information. Yeah, like I said, different types of collectible information. All right, see where the collectibles are. You had to just scroll all the way down as far as the collectibles, all the way down. So, like I said, they have other collectibles on other sites like Rally. Just check the suggested video, or Otis, but that's combining with the public investment trading platform. But anyway, you have like the Michael Jordan rookie card, $250. The Batman comic, $500. They have watches, wine again. Like I said, different types of. They even have art. That's kind of different as well. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of show you everything that this platform has to offer. If you have any type of questions, make sure you let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think about StartEngine, and would you invest in the company and also the startups. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button if you're new and subscribe to my channel.